Hello, this is John Osa, and welcome to Irrigation Essentials October edition of our scheduling updates. Listen, throughout 2009, I've posted these videos the first weekend of every month with the schedules to back them up on my website to help you eliminate waste of water in your landscape due to scheduling. Basically, we're making once monthly adjustments to your irrigation schedule to meet the plant water requirement that changes throughout the year. Now listen, we're going into October. By October, you should have reduced your water use from peak use in June and July to now by approximately 30%. If you followed my schedules, you will have done that. And if you do that, you'll have a better looking landscape. You're going to save money on water, or pumping water for that matter, depending. Now listen, with these once monthly adjustments, increasing water from the spring to peak summer, we make gradual increases, and from peak use in summer, June and July, back down towards fall and winter, this systematic increase and decrease of water will help your landscape look better, save you money, and help you preserve and protect the environment by reducing runoff, is what I'm trying to say, and deep percolation of water beyond the root zone of your plants. So here we've been talking about eliminating waste due to scheduling. Now there's a couple other ways that we waste water typically in the landscape, and the first is through broken or dysfunctional hardware. So go turn your irrigation system on and inspect. Inspect and verify. There's just no substitute. Make sure that things aren't broken, too low, tilted, leaning, clogged, that type of thing. So inspect your gear. And the second way is pressure and spacing. All of the hardware that's out there has an optimum operating pressure that the manufacturers publish and distribute. There's no way around it. You have to get maximum efficiency. You have to operate that gear at the appropriate pressure and spacing. Spacing's critical, by the way. If it says 15 feet on that nozzle, it needs to be 15 or less, period. That's it on spacing, okay? If you don't do that, you will bake in inefficiencies into your landscape. And the third thing is simply eliminating overspray onto a hardscape. You know what that means. It is an obvious waste of water. Now listen, every month I have a quick tip. And this month it's falls under Horticulture 101. October is a perfect time to aerate the soil in your turf. Now I'm talking about turf in particular because it gets a lot of water and use, so the soils tend to become compacted. So aerate the soil and ideally follow it up with a fertilizing. If you aerate the soil, it will allow water and air to penetrate into the root zone, which really builds a healthier plant. And incorporating organic materials that have non-synthetic chemicals in them will help build a living soil. And by a living soil, what do I mean? I mean promoting and increasing the biological diversity of the soil in your root zone, and that would be to promote the presence of microbial activity, beneficial fungi, insect life. All of these populations act in a synergistic way to promote a much healthier soil that will help give you a more beautiful garden and eliminate the use of synthetic chemicals. Now, why is it so important to eliminate synthetic chemicals? Because they migrate either from irrigation water or rainwater. The traveling of that water through the root zone tends to migrate chemicals into the water supply, whether it's groundwaters or creeks and so forth. So that's why it's important. Okay? Now let's wrap up here. Just real quickly, I want to come back to the soil. I've got a link in my website that will take you to the Smithsonian Museum. They have a wonderful exhibit there on living soils. There's a lot of science behind it that they make pretty fun and interesting for anyone of any age, is what I'm trying to say. Now let's wrap up. Please take a look at the videos I have on my website about scheduling. Go back a couple of months. I've approached topics in different ways to hopefully make this rather technical topic a little more interesting and have the successes that you can get from this constant adjusting, continual adjusting, achievable for you. And I won't be posting schedules for November. In many parts of the country, you can easily eliminate another day as you go from your irrigation schedules as you go into November. But really, depending on whether you should be looking to simply shut the system down. In the Sunbelt states, even for example in Las Vegas and Arizona, where it's very hot typically and even warm in the winter, even there you can aggressively reduce your water use. So listen, thank you for watching this video, and please check out irrigationessentials.com for other tips and information pieces that will help you gain efficiencies in your landscape and have a more beautiful landscape. All right? Thank you for watching.